Turn that down. I'll turn up a little bit. There we go. Hey, think we're all set. I'm sure you guys are like, crazy dog, why do you do this to yourself? Because I'm a psychopath. And it's what I do. I mean, I've streamed, you know, the Guardians when they lost. I'm used to it at this point with these guys. But what's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cleveland Browns live stream. Yay! Today, the Browns are again on the road, their final road game in a 3-game stretch. They, of course, went out to Vegas, lost. They went out to DC last week, lost. And now they are in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And the. All right. So let me actually pull this up here, guys, for you real quick. Got some good news to pass along before we endure like 4 or so hours of pure depression. Got some good things to talk about. All right. Okay, where's Mary Kay Cabot at? Because I know she said something yesterday about Nicky Chubb. Chubb man, Chubb man. Okay, here it is. So I'll just use Daniel Oifusi because he has quickly become probably my favorite beat writer. He's informative. You know, that's what I love about him. He's so informative. What's up, J Dog? Says, just accept y'all going down. Eagles about to win. Honestly, I expect nothing in this game. I expect nothing. I'm coming into this game with virtually no expectations. We're probably going to get our butts beat again. You know, the Browns wanted to fix something that clearly wasn't broken, and in turn, they broke it. It's usually how it works. You know, you have something that's not broken, and you try to fix it for some reason, and what do? You break it. That's what these guys did. They broke it. They broke me. They broke the fan base. Yeah, it's rough stuff out here. It's rough stuff out here. So I got a couple things to talk about. First off, let's if I have like any news updates, of course I will add it on here throughout. But first off, we got some news regarding Nick Chubb yesterday from Daniel Oifusi. As I said, he's arguably my favorite beat writer these days on the Browns. He said, and I quote yesterday, Browns running back Nick Chubb is expected to make his season debut when Cleveland hosts the Bungles in Week 7, per source. Cool. Mary Kay Cabot on it first. And then some even more positive news from Daniel. Let me enlarge it a little bit. From today, in fact, a few minutes ago, and I quote, Jack Conklin is lining up at right tackle for the Browns in pregame warmups. Conklin is active for the first time this season. Speaking of the inactives, it's pretty much names you'd expect. I mean, you have Grant Delpit, concussion, he's out. DTR is the third quarterback, of course. Hickman's injured. Postic's injured. Hicks is injured. Quentin Jefferson and Jamari Thrash are healthy scratches. Okay. So really nothing too nuts there, right? You know, it's like we expected a lot of that. Wonder what it's like losing to Ryan Day and the Buckeyes. I guess I'd never know. Oh my God, it's Duckhouse. Wonder what it's like to win a national championship. Oh wait, Ducks fans will never know. Damn. Damn. Imagine not winning a national championship. It's tough. I mean, literally, like the Oregon Ducks logo literally tells us how many championships they have. Zero. See, we can clap back at you too. Oh, we beat you 2 straight times. Yeah, after we beat you 9 straight. And the best part is, most of those were in bowl games when it mattered the most. But I think the sweetest one, of course, was that national championship. All right, so inactives, of course, we already talked about the Browns. Let's talk about the Eagles. By the way, I don't think I shouted out any Eagles fans in my preview video, but I do know quite a few of them on here. Of course, Philly 500. You have Joey Shakes, E-Rock, it's an Eagle, my dude. Um, Eagle Speed. I don't even think he does videos anymore, but yeah, he's out there. Those are probably the OG ones. The only ones I will acknowledge at this point. Everybody else is just meh. All right, so Eagles. Their inactives: Byron Young, Eli Ricks, Tanner McKee, Trevor Keegan, Darian Kennard, and Nick Gates. Aina Smith is on IR. Sidney Brown is out. Covey IR. James Bradbury on IR. Jacob Harris. Albert Big O, tight end, is out. And LaRaven Clark is on IR. And I guess those guys are not going to, well, at least a couple of them aren't going to be back until next year. That's tough. That's tough. All right, so that's all for that. Now let's compare the leaders in the major categories. Quarterbacks: Deshaun Watson, 106 of 176, 852 yards, 5 touchdowns, 3 picks. Jalen Hurts, 90 of 132, 930 yards, 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. So he's not really lighting the world on fire. Jerome Ford, 48 carries, 250 yards, 1 touchdown. Uh, Saquon Barkley, 73 carries, 435 yards, 4 touchdowns. Through the air, of course, no Devontae or A.J. Brown the last couple weeks, but they're back, of course. Just our luck. Jerry Jeudy, 19 receptions, 213 yards, and a touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 24 receptions, 301 yards. Wow. And for any degenerates who actually wanted to bet on this game, Cleveland is an 8.5-point underdog. It actually opened up as a 9.5-point favorite for the Eagles. So, and the over/under is 41.5. Money line for the Browns plus 340, for the Eagles minus 425. So, yeah, cool stuff. We know that Jermaine Smith is a fraud. Been hyping him. He was talking like that even after freaking Jeremiah got a touchdown yesterday. The Browns got quite a few players back, by the way. Of course, Denzel Ward is active. Michael Hall is back he's playing for the first time this year. Mo Hurst is back. This is probably the best our team has looked, health wise. And yet there's still got a billion guys out. The hell is this? What could have been? Oh no. Baker Mayfield's still a quarterback. What is this now? Oh, of course it's Baker Mayfield. Of course. They actually made a Baker jersey just for this little skit. Oh, that's right. He was the quarterback. I think the first couple years we had those jerseys. That's right. They had to fish one out of. They had to find one just for that skit. Oh, and then he wakes up like, ah, it was a dream. What could have been? No, because I mean, yeah, there's a lot of variables. Because last year Baker was here, my dude played with a bad shoulder. Would he have come out if he had not played the rest of that season? Right? If he hurt his shoulder and then he did what he should have done and had the surgery, sat out the rest of the year, rehabbed, and then came back in 2022, right? That's the thing, though. I don't know if they would have traded for Deshaun with Baker on the mend. Only thing, they probably would have just got a journeyman quarterback to back him up or something, just in case he wasn't ready. It's hard to say what this team would have looked like right now. What did you do with that Baker Mayfield poster you used to have? I think it's my closet somewhere. What's up, Dylan? Stacy? Wants to win now, Mo. We cannot afford a loss to Penn State. We still got a few weeks before we get to that. What's up, Josh? I know you enjoyed. Josh, did you watch the Bears in London today? Because I'm sure if you did, you probably enjoyed every second of it. The Bears actually look good. I mean, Josh is probably like, yo, what's this feeling I'm feeling right now? Like, we have a quarterback. Team's actually looking good. He scored 35 points in back to back games for the first time in 11 years. Well, I know Josh is on cloud, what would it be, 13? Kind of, I guess. Yeah, he's on cloud 9 right now. And now he gets to sit back the whole rest of the day and watch other games. And then, of course, I believe I'll be streaming 2 games today. We messed them up. Great job by Caleb. Yeah, the Browns haven't played in London since the year we went 1-15 or 1-16. We played the Vikings. Or Jaguars, they have to stay down in London a whole another week now. They got the Patriots coming in next year. They the Bears, like they smoked the freaking Jaguars. See, the Bears did what you're supposed to do when you have a franchise quarterback on a rookie contract. You surround him with really good players. You take advantage of that rookie contract. You go out and you bring in as many good players as you can find to help him out. That's what you do with a quarterback on a rookie deal. The Browns tried that. Got themselves a playoff win. Okay, cool. And then, of course, our quarterback decided to, you know, be a bonehead and play with a bad shoulder because he threw a pass where the receiver decided to lollygag around on the route. There's probably an alternate reality where Anthony Schwartz catches the ball and Baker doesn't throw the pick. He doesn't get hurt. And he might stick around. He might still be our quarterback. Who knows? Oh, Desert Eagles live. Hey. We're going to probably win the Big Ten, but that's fine because we want to host a playoff game in Columbus anyway. Prefer not having a first round game, but because it's just one more game of wear and tear on the guys. What's up, Beast Grills? As we are getting ready for kickoff, the Eagles coming out in their standard, I guess, home jerseys. There's Megan Olivey. Yeah, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, and Lane Johnson all back today. 2 concussions and a hamstring. AJ's been out since week 1. Devontae and Lane out since week 3. There's Nick Sirianni. 4th season as the Eagles head coach, 36-19 record. If Shedeur was our QB yesterday, we win that game? I don't know. Probably. Just have to say it. Stefanski in his 5th season. Of course, Browns rocking all white jerseys today, so I like the color combo. Okay. And the kick is away, and we're underway from Philadelphia. Kick will be returned. And they'll take it just around the 25, and that's where the Eagles will start. All right. How many plays is this drive going to go? Got to tweet out. You know how I am. There we go. There's Saquon. Still weird seeing him in an Eagles jersey. But all right. At their own 26, Barkley gets about 7. Offensive line, you have Mailata, Dickerson, Jurgens, Becton, and Johnson, who's back, of course, with Kellen Moore as the OC. Backs and receivers, Saquon, A.J. Brown, Devontae, Jahan Dotson, and Dallas Goedert. 8th overall offense, 17th in the pass. I think it was a 5th in the run. Shotgun for Hurts. Back to pass. Throws. And he wasn't looking. A.J. Brown against M.J. Emerson. There's Michael Hall coming on the field now. Garrett, Tomlinson, Harris, and Smith up front. And then linebackers, you have JOK and Devin Bush with no Jordan Hicks. Kind of a bummer. And then Ward, Bell, McLeod, Emerson, and Newsome. Kind of a bummer, no Jordan Hicks, because he won a championship with the Eagles. Shotgun for Hurts. 3rd and 5. Throws. Oh, batted away by Rodney McLeod. Former Eagle. Okay, Rodney. You see, I know exactly how this is going to go. The defense is going to play hard. They're going to try to keep us in it. But what's going to happen is this offense is going to be so putrid, the defense is eventually just going to flounder. They only allowed a few yards on that 5-yard gain to Barkley. Punt is up and away. Here's the return. Jalen Darden back returning the punt. A decent return. I mean, it's nothing special, but it's all right. It's better than fair catching it. And it's Deshaun Watson. And of course, you see Jack Conklin out there. First time this season. And Njoku and Jerome Ford. Of course, no Posick. There's Jalen Davis. You have Davis and Carter up front. More motions. Snap. Hands it off. First run, about 3 for Ford. Michael Dunn starting at right guard today for Zach Zinter. But it's Wills, Bitonio, Harris, Dunn, and Conklin. And then backs and receivers, Ford, Cooper, Judy, Moore, and Njoku. Now, Wyatt Teller's out for at least most of the season. And Posick's out this week, which is a bummer. 2nd and 7, Watson. More motions to the right. Back to pass. There's Njoku. He'll get another yard or 2. There's Zach Bond. Williams, Davis, Carter, and Graham up front for the Eagles. Linebackers, Dean and Bond. And then you have the secondary, Slay, CJ Gardner-Johnson, Blankenship, Mitchell, and Rogers. Throws, and another drop. by Cooper, just off the hands. It was open too, but I think he was falling down. And Nick Harris is hurt. Oh, he just got pushed back, and then, oh, I think his ankle got locked up. Ankle got ran into. And then there's Cooper with his stone hands. Bobbles it. Dude, his head is completely out of it, dude. He can't catch a damn thing. It's a little high, but he should have been able to, reel that in. Let's see Jack Conklin back out there, though. I mean, after all, he's been out over a year. Oh, this team kills me, man. Yeah, if Shedeur was the quarterback for the Buckeyes, I'm not sure if they win. Oh, if Shedeur was the quarterback for the Buckeyes, that means Deion would probably have been our coach, because Deion goes wherever he goes, essentially. Now Deion has made it clear that when Shedeur and Shiloh graduate after this season, he's not going to follow them. See if he lives up to that. If he's still in Colorado when those two are drafted, we'll know probably what's going to be going down. Yeah, that means whenever Colorado plays, I bet you the day after, every time they play, he's going to hop on a jet and go watch Shedeur or Shiloh. I can already tell that's what he's probably going to do. Amari Cooper. Amari Pooper! Pooper Pooper. Eagles know to go after Emerson right away. Yep. Yep. But you know what's funny, though? It would be so Browns to win today after the Buckeyes lost. They know the Buckeyes are usually my only source of real happiness besides the Guardians and the Cavs. I guess the Crew nowadays, but yeah, in terms of football, the Buckeyes are my only really true source of happiness. Got it. Like the Browns. Oh, and yep, there's Nick Harris going on the cart. And Michael Dunn will now, I guess, move into the. Michael Dunn going to be at center. Yeah, I actually traded for him when Luke Whippler went out. Oh my God, brother. New long snapper, Rex Sunahara. First time in a very long time that we've had a new long snapper because Charlie Hewlett got hurt. Actually had an Iron Man streak going too. So Bjorquez set to punt it away. And the lefty punts it. Pretty solid punt. Here's the return. Get it, what, I'm on the 30. And that's where the Eagles take over. Should just be the game the Browns win. I swear to God, bro. Yeah, Nick Harris was carted off. And there's A.J. Brown. My phone right up here. I put my remote down here. Put my phone up here. There we go. 0 points scored in first quarter this season. The only team who has not scored points in the first quarter. That'll probably change this week. Hurts in the gun. Snap. Oh, God, snap. just throw it away. 2nd and 10. Lucky that we didn't have any free blitzers again. That's just yeah. I mean, at least the ball didn't he didn't fall on the ball. He had the awareness to throw it away. Save the field position. 2nd and 10. Hurts in the gun. Back to pass. And Hurts is going to run for a gain of about 8. Shotgun. You see there's Denzel Ward on the bottom of the screen there. And was he stopped? I don't think he got it. His body might have crossed, but the ball didn't. Oh, here comes tush push. Yeah, he's gonna bring out the tush push. The vaunted tush push. Watch us stop the tush push. Yeah. Yeah, of course he gets it. I mean, it's an automatic almost when you do the tush push. They made it a thing last year. I was waiting for them to yank the ball out. That's always a danger when you're running the ball like that. All that traffic around, you lose the ball somehow. So now they're just past their own 40. Oh, and he runs into his own blocker. Oh, Barkley probably could have had a big gain, but he ran into, was that Dickerson? He ran into his own guy. All right, 2nd down. Newsome up top against Brown. What's Dalvin doing? Yo, Dalvin, get back over there, bro. Unless he thought he was coming out. But he's like, no, I'm good. Back to pass. He's going to throw it. And no. Good coverage by Newsome. Hanging with A.J. Brown. Greg, don't be dancing, bro. Come on. Don't be out here dancing like that, bro. Come on. Mailata having rough time against Miles. I get this all I do is dance. Da, 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 da. We're 1-4. Don't be dancing out here. Snap. Pressure. He's gonna toss it up. And there's a flag. Vontae against Denzel. Okay, no foul. They picked up the flag. So good play by Denzel breaking up that pass. Good play by Denzel breaking up that pass. And they force another 4th down. And here's the return, I think, by Darden. Darden shakes off a few guys, but doesn't get far. All right, Browns will get it back. As always, let's have a little game. Let's see how long it takes this drive to last. I should do like not a poll. Nah. Put it in the chat for anyone watching. How many plays you think this is gonna last? This drive. Do you think it's just gonna be you think it's gonna be a 3 and out? Do you think we're gonna actually go longer than 3 plays before we punt? I'm not even counting the punt, by the way. So like 4 plays and then punt, 4 plays pick, 4 plays fumble. Do you think we're gonna have one of those rare extended drives that go like 10 plus plays? That would be nice. This offense has no consistency, so they're probably gonna go maybe 5 plays and then punt. Maybe they get a first down. Maybe. Browns and Eagles are currently having a pillow fight to see who's worse. And Dallas Goedert, questionable with a hamstring. This is the game the Browns win here. If the Browns win this game somehow, you will be able to hear and feel the toxicity in the Eagles fan base from Cleveland. That fan base will literally pull a January 6th on Novacare Complex. They will barge in there. They will go to Nick Sirianni's office and they will drag him out by his feet. No, they're not going to beat him up. They're just going to tie him to a pole and just leave him there. And put a sign that says, maybe like pick me up or something. I don't know. I'm fired. I'm ass. I stink. You just got fired by the fan base. I'm not being serious. I'm just saying, like, they might as well do it. Because that's what it's gonna feel like. Losing to this Browns team that has been so all year. Oh wow. Commanders got a pick against the Ravens? The Commanders beat the Ravens today. They are for real. And Dan Quinn was a blessing. Should have kept Joe Flacco. GameCube says 8 plays and a lucky D-Hop field goal. Okay, we'll see. Watson in the gun. Foreman behind him. And there goes Watson. Scurries for about a half a yard. Dude, Watson has literally zero awareness at all. So Nick Harris is out with an ankle. Goddard's questionable with a hamstring. Wasn't it an ankle injury that took Whippler out this year too? Man. So Michael Dunn and Zach Zinter is back at right guard. Okay. Under center. Here's Ford. Big run. I got it. They got a first down. Oh my God. They got a first down. And he's hobbling. Oh my God. Can he stop getting freaking hurt? 26 sacks, 59 QB hits, 90 pressures, all last in the NFL. So they got Foreman out wide. Now they're going to have him come back in. 8:40 to go. Hands it off to Foreman, and he'll get a solid maybe 5 or 6. This is already the longest drive of the day for us. It's now been, what, 5 plays? Around there? Something like that? Yeah. Got a first down. Doesn't really help that we've had so many guys out. There's Wills at left tackle, Conklin at right tackle. Feels good to see that again. Wish Teller was still healthy, and Posick. Back to pass. Here's a screen. And that is Darden. Recently brought him back, and they got rid of Prochet. when they activated Mo Hurst and Michael Hall and the others. So that's cool. Another first down. First and 10. Shotgun for Watson. And whistles. False start. That's Wills. Lazy ass. Wills. It's Olave. Ooh, lost the ball and Bucks take it the other way. Oh wow, Olave, that's tough. It's always Jed. It's always Jed. Always Jed. Back to pass. And there's Cooper. Near a first down. Near a first down? Yeah, near a first down. Catch Coop. We'll say that one throw to him was a little high, but still, you could probably a guy like him should be able to bring it in. 2nd and 1. Cooper up top. Judy and Moore on the bottom. On the bottom. Snap. Hands it off to Foreman. First down. Right at mid. I'm sorry, it's Strong. All I saw was the 2. Yeah, so 1st and 10. We're at midfield. And there goes Jerome Ford to the back. Even beyond ready to see Chubb. Probably a ankle or something. Hamstring. I don't know. He's walking fine, which is a somewhat decent sign. There's Ken Dorsey. First season as the OC. And he'll rumble for about a few yards, officially getting in the Eagles' territory. 5:52 to go. You see he's walking back. Seems to be walking fine. Might just be getting that ankle looked at, maybe taped up or something. That could be a hamstring or something. I don't know. It's hard to say. He look like he's limping that bad. 7-play drive. Shotgun for Watson. Strong to the right. More motions. Back to pass. And he gets sacked. Oh, he threw it away. Threw it away. As he was about to go down, he threw it away. I guess it was a sack. There's always that debilitating play that ruins a drive. Because nobody really wants to get open. And horrible blocking, of course. Horrible blocking up front. Watch as the drive just crumbles. And they probably end up with nothing. All right, so I guess it was an incomplete pass. All right. The rule there was an incomplete pass, I guess. And now Philly is going to challenge. Oh, brother. I thought he might have got it off. I don't know. It's like you always just wait for that something to happen. It's early, but feels like more pre-snap movement than usual to get a feel for coverage indicators. Yep. Yep. I just wish our old line could stay healthy. It's really all on Dickerson. He is a big part of it, though. It's the fact that we've had like all these backups. If we had a fully healthy offensive line, you know, Wills, Batonio, Posick, Teller, and Conklin, and we were still sucking, then yeah, that's on coaching. Which you can't really say right now. Man, man. Looked to me like he got the ball out. Receiver screens in this Browns offense? In this economy? Yeah, that call on. I'm glad they picked up the flag on Denzel because that would have been a BS call because like he barely even really grabbed him. By the time he was really grabbing him, Devontae was already going up for the ball. Air cast on his right leg for Nick Harris. Yeah, it's an ankle or something. Just like what happened to Whippler. Hey, JC Trotter, you good to come out of retirement? No, he's too old. He's also banged up too. He's been banged up the last couple years with us. Questionable hamstring for Jerome Ford. God, hamstrings. It's because if you didn't know any better, you would have thought, you know, okay, so he won the challenge. He got it. He had his knee was down before he got rid of the ball. 3rd and 24. There's a couple Browns fans in attendance, but you're not going to outdo Philly fans. No. That fan base is pissed off because the Phillies just got bounced out of the playoffs by the freaking Mets. Snap. Oh, good block. Sack coming. And it's thrown away. So, yep, there you go, guys. That was how I expected that to go. Something like that. They were driving down the field and then debilitating penalty. Well, I guess in this case, a sack. And yeah, drive over just like that. How many plays was that drive? How many plays was that drive? To be like 8. Am I doing the trap game? Yes, sir. Of course I am. Here's the punt return. And they're going to take him down at their own 10 or so yard line. Wow, good coverage. Good coverage. Like that. All right. Yes. Oh, I don't know. Let's see how many plays that was. But yeah, the Bears won 35-16, and they're 4-2 on the year. Still relatively early in the season, but I'm liking what I'm seeing out of the Bears. Like Caleb Williams is low key kind of growing into his own. 14-0 Tampa. Heck happened to New Orleans. They started off 2-0, and then ever since. 14-0 Houston, no surprise. 3-3 Baltimore, Washington. Yeah, no surprise there. That was a 9-play drive, although 8 plays if you take away the punt, I believe. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 play. You have the Watson incomplete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9. 9-play drive. I was 1 play off. Running game isn't as good as I want it to be, but it's or so low with that. Yeah, I mean, a little bit better. At least the offense has a little hint of a flow going, at least a little bit. Damn. Okay, so let's see how the defense does on this drive. Yeah, you said we were actually going to get points, but of course we didn't. Bummer. 4:50 to go here in the first. We're still tied at 0. Under center for Hurts. Single back. Here's a pitch. Ooh, bounces off a defender. Couple defenders. Gets about 8 yards. Second down and 2. Wow, Kenny Albert's 500th game called. He's been doing it for a long time. And that time he'll get about a yard. Third down and 1. Damn. Was that a cake for him too? 500 games. Wow. So they're going to try another tush push. And they'll get it. That's like a cheat code at this point. That's pretty much unstoppable unless like you have a Troy Polamalu just launching over everybody. Which nobody is that much of a hooligan to do that. I don't even think that's even allowed. First and 10. Past their own 20. Barkley's still in the backfield. Snap. Wide open. Because Newsome got absolutely cooked. Cooked. Again. These freaking corners, dude. They're good when going straight down the field, but on these crossing routes, he just got burned. Like, Bruce's not even running full speed, it seems like. He's too busy thinking about dancing. And here's a read option. Gets damn near a first down. Obviously, if that would have been a regular run, they would have snuffed it out, but it's never just a regular run. Barkley did a good job selling. McGuire just never thought about the quarterback having the ball. All right, second and 2. Barkley will get another gain of 1. Boy, what worst contract in the NFL? Ownership has literally come out and said that we're not gonna bench him. They've told the coaching staff, no, don't bench him. They still got it. We had one of our guys run over the top. First down. Come on, Jim Schwartz. Damn. First and 10. Minute 20 to go. Are the Eagles actually going to score points in the first quarter for the first time all year? It would definitely happen against the Browns. And he'll get about 3. It was again a 2.5 or so. All right, second and 8. It was Miles. He's been kind of quiet lately because teams are just scheming away from him. Doesn't help when their corners are getting burnt every time you look. Man in motion. Pushed him out of bounds as a gain of 6. At least, maybe 7. Every time you look, Smith and Brown are pretty much open. All right, 3rd and 2. Look at they're practically gifting him the first down. And we have a yep. All right, clock is ticked to 0, and we are through the first quarter. So yeah, another game where the Eagles did not score in the first quarter. They have not scored points in the first quarter at all this year. Defense is actually doing a solid job keeping us in this game. Eagles score 3 and this game might be over. Oh, that's right. Okay. Sometimes I forget that some Cavs fans are also not Browns fans. I forgot that a few times. Mhm. Oh, my God, brother. How about last night or yesterday, man? The freaking Guardians winning in game 5 on a grand slam. Wow. The heck are they? Hey, yeah, what is that? I didn't know that. How did I not know that there was a passageway behind the center field wall, right by where the shrubs are? I didn't know there was a passageway there. So technically, when it looks like the ball is going into the shrubs, most of the time it just ends up in this passageway. That's how Slider and the other mascots and stuff get from side to side without having to go through the people. Okay, that's interesting. Learn something new every day. And it's funny because that ballpark's been around since 1994, and I just now found that. Oh, that Lane Thomas home run. We will be watching that grand slam for a long time. You hoping to go to the game next week to see Chubb? 0 points scored in first quarter in the first 5 games, first time in franchise history. And the Eagles are one of the older franchises in the NFL. Against this Browns team? You can't score on this Browns team? Of course they will eventually. And there's a big run again. They're just going to pound us in the face with the run game. Saquon Barkley is just one of those hard runners. First down. Another run gets about a gain of 2. 19 pass yards, 23 rush yards for Hurts in this game. And then Barkley will take a breather. This is probably where they're going to pass. So if you're going to get a turnover, now would be the time. That's Gainwell to the left. Gainwell gets about 3. Down. 130 scrimmage yards per game leads the NFL. 34% of teams' offense, 3rd in the NFL. And 5.96 yards per rush, 5th in the NFL. Most of the all career highs. I mean, this is probably the best O line he's played behind. The Giants never really had that great of an O line. It's always all right at its best, but This is probably a damn near Hall of Fame level O line that he's playing behind. And of course, he just missed playing behind Jason Kelsey at center. Back to pass. Incomplete. And that's 4th down. So that drive sputters. Field goal unit, Jake Elliott coming out. Was it tipped? Yep, off the hands of JOK. Otherwise, and AJ Brown might have been able to catch that ball. JOK got the back of his hand on it. Of course, JOK is one of the only players I see wearing the Guardian cap. 49-yard attempt for Jake Elliott. Snap. It's up. And good. So we held him to 3 points. Not too often is the team's first points against us a field goal. But of course, we know the Browns are probably not going to score, so this is probably all they need. Okay, game over. Browns lose. Oh, man. Sucks, dude. You know, it's like watching the Browns last year, even with Deshaun, to this year, it's like, I mean, the offense was really good last year. Granted, even without Nick Chubb. And because of the play calls that they had, you know, I mean, the style. Alex Van Pelt's offense was actually not horrible. Again, you know, even with a team that was beating the hell in back with injuries, they still had a good offense. This is going to be just like that preseason game a few years ago, 6-0. Oh, that's funny. Riveting as sitting in a waiting room ahead of root canal. Oh, well. The Browns are making easy, shallow route completions impossible in 2024. The heck? Oh. Rocchio dyed his hair blonde and turned into Derek Jeter. What's up, Sleeping Angels? Eagles up 3-0. And they were moving the ball with relative ease. They took out Barkley to get a breather. And the Browns defense stiffened up and forced a field goal. Back-to-back bird teams in the same week? Oh, yeah. Ducks and Eagles. Well, we don't really face too many bird teams at times. Because the only teams we've lost to under Ryan Day, Wolverines, Tigers, Bulldogs, and Ducks. That's it. Under Ryan Day. Wolverines, Tigers, Bulldogs, and Ducks. Saints rolled out Olave with concussion. Oh. Man, I feel bad for Olave. All right. Kick goes out into the end zone. They're going to take a knee, and Browns offense will come out and, well, they had a 9-play drive last time. They actually had a functioning drive, and then it was stymied by a damn sack. 18% third down last in the NFL, lowest by any NFL team. 26 sacks allowed, most by the Browns through 5 games since 1984. First and 10. Under center. Foreman in the backfield. Hands it off. He'll get about a yard. Fewest yards per play on first down. Browns 3.6. Behind the Steelers and the Jets, who are at 4.1 and 4.3. Funny how you have a Sparty and a Wolverine next to each other. Okay, I gotta love the NFL. 2nd and 9. Overthrows Cooper, who was just standing there. Buddy's standing still, and Watson's like, yee, over everybody. Wee. Mitchell against Cooper. Watson's probably like, gotta go further than that. A little bit further, a little bit deeper. It's 0 for 2 on 3rd down. Back to pass. Incomplete. And he goes down again. Oh, this offense is literal, like, it's worse than Iowa. This is like worse than Iowa offense. Iowa's offense is notoriously horrible. God. If the defense can't get a turnover and put you in great field position, we're not going to score. Here's the return. The defense is going to try all they can. But eventually they're going to get tired, and that's when the Eagles are really going to start pouncing. And another injury as Michael Ford is down. The hits just keep on coming. Holding on the offense, on the receiving team. Flacco threw a pick. Damn. More miscommunication. Oh. What is this now? iSinet, the not a Big Mac stream with Phantom and John Cena. God, you know you're a big shot when you got John Cena hopping on your Twitch stream. I only see Kai and Phantom. Ha 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 ha. In that chat and be like, everyone will be like, "Yo, I only see Kai, Sinet, and Phantom. Where's John Cena at?" John Cena ever gets tired of that whole little joke. I don't see John. Where's he at? Because he does the whole "you can't see me." Yeah. Oh dear. Damn. Just saw a video of this woman throwing a straight right hook. Oh, the hat. Oh my God. One chick, I guess, flipped this other girl's hat off, and the girl didn't like it. She went, bam, straight right hook. Damn. Damn, son. Yo, you might have to take Deshaun out. This dude stinks. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. You know, they're going to roll with Deshaun the entire time because they know that if Jameis gets a spark going, then yeah, they don't want to see Deshaun ever again. Getting doubled. Then he just kind of stumble there. Looks like he's okay. And then, oof, hamstring, cramping. It's either a hamstring or a cramp. Probably a hamstring. It's always a hamstring. Wide open, tight end, nobody around. And you'll take it to the 50. Not a soul in sight for the most part. Here we go. Here comes the part where the Eagles pull away. Here comes the part where the Eagles pull away. Well, that time they weren't fooled by the RPO. Garrett gets to Hurts. Be a loss of 1. First time we've actually seen Miles do anything. It's just because teams have game planned around him and they're just not. They're getting the ball out quick or they're going away from him. He can't get to the quarterback quick enough. 2nd and 11. Weak ass tackling. Reminds me of last night. A.J. Brown with the easy catch. Denzel Ward was on him. Seeing a much bigger receiver. Yeah. 1st and 10. Barkley gets about 4 or 5. Again, a 4. Second and 6. 9:56 to go in the half. Hurts gets about a few. They're down. And 2. Shotgun for Hurts. And in motion. No, no. Gain of about a yard. It'll be 4th down. 9 minutes approaching here in the half. Points 23rd, 12th, and 15th. We're 15th in takeaways. Mostly been fumbles. And they're gonna try the tush push again. 4th and 1. Nah. That time I don't think he got it. I don't know if he got that. That one was a little harder to get. Yeah, they said he got it. That one was a little harder to get. They took forever to blow the play dead, too. They really gave him a chance to push. That one wasn't as easy. So, drive continues. 1st and 10. Barkley again, gain of a few. Oh, man. Wow. 2nd and 7. Oh, just over the reach. I think that's Gainwell. 3rd down and 7. There's Rodney McLeod. This is actually his final year in the NFL. He said that before the season, 31 total yards for us, 141 for them. Wow. 3rd and 7. I mean, you at some point you got to bench Deshaun, bro. You cannot let this continue if you still have at least some decency. But 3rd and 7, Hurts in the gun. Throws wide open, touchdown. AJ Brown. And of course, it's against MJ Emerson. That's the guy you bully. MJ's is going to be on all these highlight tapes. This team is so buns ass cheeks, dude. And they're not going to do anything to change it either. Jay just getting bullied. Every team in the NFC East is bullying this guy. Malik Neighbors, Terry McLaurin, whatever. I think it was Terry. Or Deami Brown, or whatever. And now AJ Brown. And it's 10-0. This teammate's scoring no damn 10 points. Oh. Well, at least I think I have AJ Brown on fantasy, so I'm even here with something. Like, no kidding. I'm leaving here with something. Yeah. Yeah, thank God I have him. Like I said, I'm leaving here with something. Hey, Joe Mixon cooking too. 15 points for me there. Love to see that. Like, they gotta bench Deshaun or something, man. I mean, my God. If they had any decency, they would. Team would. Adam the Bull? With the radio guy? I don't really have any thoughts on him. Oh, dear. This offense is like the worst. Offense is worse than the early 2000s offense. Every team be bullying our MJ, bro. These other teams see 23 out there and they're like, let's go after him. Screw going after Denzel or Greg. Let's just bully the crap out of freaking Emerson. What last year I always talked about how teams never really went after Emerson. Well, now he's target numero uno. Wow. They're not going to bench him though because ownership, I think, says no, 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 you're not going to bench him. You're going to ride this out. So essentially, screw this season. Yep. Screw this season. That's what I'm feeling. Can't even get in the field goal range. Like literally, if you're having problems sleeping, put this offensive highlight tape on. You'll fall right to sleep. This is the NyQuil NFL. NFL's NyQuil. Our offense. Yep. 15 total plays. Here's Foreman with a big run. Hey, a first down. Woo! First down. Ooh. Up de doo. It's a first down. Yippee. Wow, good run too by Foreman. Wow. 1st and 10. More emotions. Another handoff. He'll get another 3. 2nd and 7. Man. Jameis. Man. Hmm. 2nd and 7 for Watson. Snap. Oh, blitzer coming right up there, and another missed. Trying to go to Judy. Again, Watson's on the ground. And there's a flag. That might be what the flag is on. Let's see here. From the passer. Okay. He's on the ground, bro. Like, come on, man. Ooh. He probably had to rush the throw, and then he just. Poor guy taking a beating back there. But damn, he stinks as bad as anything else, too. 1st and 10 after the penalty. 6:12 to go in the first half. See if the Browns can at least do something here to get us a little feeling good, I guess. Probably nothing, as usual. 3 for 7 for 22 yards for Deshaun. Back to pass. Throws. Yeah. Oh, 2 guys ran into each other. They would have had the pick. Mitchell would have had the pick, but Gardner Johnson's greedy ass got in the way. Going into double coverage. Ah, yeah, Deshaun. Greedy ass freaking Gardner Johnson got in the way. That was a short throw, too. He underthrew Judy. Yeah, see? Actually, more or less, maybe. Well, no, because I think Gardner Johnson would have had it, but regardless, they got in each other's way. 2nd and 10. Snap. Hands it off. Strong gets about 7 or 8. Okay. They're going to end up with 3 points here. 3 points. Ooh. Oh, wow. McLaurin. What's up, Seth? Oh, did I change the possession? Yes, I did. Okay. Wow. 3rd and 4. 12.7. Foreman runs around the edge. And he'll be, and there's a flag. There's always a flag. It's going to be a hold. Can't even make it up. Every time we have a positive play, flag. Always. Like clockwork. Like clockwork. Always. Like clockwork. Big play, flag. And there's the drive deflating penalty. Would have been a huge run, too, by a Foreman. That's the drive. That's the deflating penalty that'll ruin the drive. Back to pass. Caught. Cooper. Oh, he's about 2 or 3 yards shy of the first down. Or 45 to go. What are they going to do? Yeah, they're going to go for it. Catch, though, by Cooper. Do we actually think they're going to get this? If I'm being real with you, probably not. They ain't going to get this. Shotgun, back to pass. What by Njoku? Always good to have the reliable Njoku back. And they get a first down and keeps the drive going. It was some heavy traffic too. I didn't even know he caught the ball. Oh yeah, he threaded the needle a little there and keeps the drive going. 5 for 10 for 46 yards. Can't even make it up, brother. Shotgun, two guys in the backfield. More motions. Back to pass. Throws. And just beyond the reach of Judy. Well, at worst, they end up with a field goal. You could say at best they end up with a field goal. No, at best they get a touchdown somehow. He would have had Njoku, but of course he's looking for Judy. Just beyond the reach of Judy. He would have been out of bounds anyway. Watson literally misses so many wide open guys. We got on Baker for doing that. Hands it off for nothing. They're going to end with a field goal. Might as well get Dustin Hopkins out there now because that's all we're going to get here. I defended Deshaun for a little while, but now it's like, yep, this dude is cooked. Third and 11. 46 yards. They want to keep this dude at quarterback for some reason. I don't get it. I just do not understand it. Back to pass. Sack. Can't even make it up. Cannot make it up. Can't even make it up. Oh, this offense is literally just bruh. Can't even make it up. So here's the field goal attempt from Dustin Hopkins. 43-yard attempt. Right hash. Snap. It's up. And it's good. Hey, we score. Whoop de freaking do. Well, we're not going to get shut out. That might be the only points we get, honestly, with how basura ass this offense is. This offense is literally the NFL's version of NyQuil. Tweet that out. NyQuil. If you're sleeping, there we go. If you're having trouble sleeping, just put on this offense's film and you'll be out like a light in no time. Oh, heck. Jax versus Charlotte Flair on that one random episode of Raw. Start beating the hell out of one another. Okay. It's always sunny in Philadelphia, and it's always third and long in Cleveland. Like, you mean to tell me that Jameis wouldn't at least give us a little bit of a spark? I mean, he can't be any worse than this, right? Like, come on, man. I mean, end up with a field goal. This is literally like a flashback to the old days. Josh ran over Oprah 18 years ago. Wow. All right, so kick us away, and here's the return. And they take it to their own 30. Wow. This offense is just so bad. I mean, we could literally, the defense could literally get an interception, run it to within inside the 5, and I bet you we wouldn't even score. For us to be able to put up points, the defense would have to do what they did against the Raiders. Get like a scoop and score or a touchdown or something on a pick six. False start on the Eagles. That'll back them up. McLaurin. Man, McLaurin really had to suffer through some mid quarterback play, and then he finally gets rewarded with Jaden Daniels. Lucky dude. I mentioned Dan Quinn. He knows what he's doing as a coach. Yeah, he's a pretty good one. Back to pass. Wide open. All our guys do is just stand there and watch. Hey. First down. Back to pass. Pressure, and he's going to run. And there's A.J. Brown, wide open, first down. Back to pass. Gain of about 9. They're just marching on down the field. Watch them score another touchdown here, right before half. The classic old Browns give up a touchdown before the half. Wide open. Here's Barkley. First down. 32 seconds to go. It's just actually not bad. It's the offense. It's always the offense here. This offense is offensive. And one. Timeout, Eagles. It's their first. 101. Oh, they bum rushed Hurts and they got to him. They literally brought the entire house, the kitchen sink, everything. And JOK gets runs right by Barkley. I mean, they brought literally everything and the kitchen sink and the sink in the bathroom too, and the toilets and the fridge and the oven, every appliance, the TV, the dog. They brought out the family fish, everything, the car, the garage, and it's 4th and 9. Here's Jake Elliott with another field goal, 57-yarder, and they also called another timeout too. So there's only one remaining. A 57-yard field goal attempt for Jake Elliott. Blocked it. And the Browns are going to try to return it. That's Rodney McLeod. Touchdown. They did, though, jump over the snapper. And that's Rodney McLeod. Okay. The score bug operator's like, what do I call that? Myles Garrett jumped over the dude and blocked it. Now the Browns have a chance here. Snap. It's up. And he misses. Oh, he got it. He got it. Oh, God. I thought he missed that. I don't even know what the score is. Is it tied at 10? The score bug just disappeared. They don't even know what to call it. They don't even know what to call it. They literally do not even know what to even score that, I guess. Myles Garrett blocks the field goal. Like I said, the defense has to be the one to score. I assume that's a touchdown. So, okay. So I guess we're tied at 10 then. Wow. Well, then, all of a sudden we're tied. Myles Garrett. He did that last year against the Colts, and they almost took it to the house. So he does it tonight, and they tie the game at 10. Sad how the defense has as many touchdowns as the offense has lately. Sad how the only way we're going to score touchdowns is if our defense does it. How's Garrett blocking field goals? How about Myles Garrett? Look at that. 46 passing yards. Ass. Booty cheeks. So at halftime, we're tied at 10, thanks to the defense. Wow. Rodney McLeod took it to the house. The former Eagle, mind you. I guess there's Myles Garrett making an impact. And we're tied at 10. It's the last time we were tied or leading at halftime. Week 2, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Packers beating the is it yep, they're oh god, 24 zip over Arizona. Jeez. I don't even really want to look over the stats. Make myself hurl. Miles block. That was a 57-yard attempt too. So there wouldn't have been a guarantee that he makes it. You know what Eagles fans are gonna say? Yeah, we need Myles Garrett on this team. And yes, I've already started seeing content creators for the Eagles talking about it. Like, we're actually gonna trade Myles Garrett. Like, no. If Andrew Berry trades Myles Garrett, he might as well just fire himself because Jimmy Haslam is gonna walk into his office when he hears the news and be like, Andrew, um, do my ears deceive me? And do my eyes deceive me? Did I just see and hear a report that you traded Myles Garrett? Hmm? 3 touchdowns. Yeah, Rodney McLeod has as many touchdowns as anyone else on the team. Elijah, Jerry, and Jerome Ford combined. Man. Wow. Just hyped. You see, like, the defense is trying their ass off. And it's like eventually you just gotta, if you're the defense, you look over in the offense, like, man, we're working our asses off for these losers over here. This loser, and he ain't doing, boy, this dude stinks. And eventually they just get tired. He won't retire. No, why would, are you talking about Miles? Miles isn't retiring for a while. Miles isn't retiring for a while. I think he said maybe like one more contract and I think he'll be done. I don't know, man. He might retire after his after this upcoming contract's up. Which I don't even know when that is, but he's banged up and he has other, hobbies and stuff he wants to get into. I'm hoping we can. I see it. If I'm Miles Garrett, I'm looking at where this team is when my contract is up, and I'm thinking to myself, is this team serious about trying to win a Super Bowl in my time here? Because if they're not, I'm either one, low key asking for a trade, which would demoralize the fan base. But if he's that much of a Browns legend, I don't think he would do that. I mean, look at Joe Thomas. Literally, Joe Thomas could have been traded to Denver to win a Super Bowl. But instead, he's like, no, I can't do that. Manning even tried to like sell him on the possibility when he was in Denver. And it's like, no, I can't do that. He's too loyal. Wow. Yeah, Miles did that last year too, remember? All right, let's take a look at the stats from this game so far. As we're tied at 10 at halftime. And the Browns get the ball, I think, to start the second half, too. So Watson, a putrid 5 of 11 for 46 yards. On the ground, 10 rushes, 44 yards. Foreman has 5 for 19. Ford, 2 for 14 before he got hurt. And Pierre has 3 for 11. Through the air, Hooper and Njoku have 2 receptions apiece. And then Jalen Darden has 1 for 6 yards. Cooper has 24 yards and Njoku has 16. 1 sack by JOK. And then, of course, the blocked field goal returned for a touchdown. Oh, concussion from Marv? Oh, wow. Jalen Hurts, 9 of 16 for 137 yards and a touchdown. Barkley on the ground, 12 carries, 42 yards. Hurts, 9 for 26, and Gainwell, 1 for 3 yards. Receiving, A.J. Brown, 4 receptions, 64 yards and a touchdown. And other than that, I mean, they're not really getting much besides Calcaterra and Smith. Goddard actually is, I guess, out right now with a hamstring, which sucks because he's one of the leading guys. And then defensively, they have 3 sacks. Half a sack apiece for Bryce Huff and Cooper DeJean. Jalen Carter and then Nolan Smith have a sack apiece. Have a sack apiece. So the 2 Bulldogs have a sack. The 2 Bulldogs have a sack. And then Cooper, the rookie, and Bryce Huff each have half a sack. Let's see what other scores are looking like. I missed the Chubb and Hunt run. Dominated the offense. I know, right? Yeah, we all missed that. But luckily next week, Nick Chubb should be back, which maybe will give this offense a little bit of energy, but with everything else going on, I don't expect much. So other scores, 24-7 Packers over the Cardinals. 10-10 Colts and Titans tied at halftime. Texans up 14-7. 27-24 Saints over the Bucks. Damn. So they scored 27. Wait, I gotta see how that worked because it was 17-0 after one. Drake May is on the. Oh, he scored a touchdown. Wow, nice. Okay. Wow. 17-10 Ravens over the Commanders at halftime. And that's it for the early slate. Let's see. How did they do that? So it was 17-0. Yeah. They scored 20 unanswered before Tampa Bay took the lead back at 24-20. And then the next drive, the Saints responded again. So this is how their game went. Touchdown, a fumble touchdown, again, because, Olave fumbled. Hunt, field goal. Hunt return touchdown for the Bucks. They've had, wow. A Hunt return touchdown. That's crazy. Rashid Shaheed. Wow. And then an interception by the Bucks. Field goal Saints. Interception Bucks. Ugh. Touchdown Saints. Touchdown Bucks. Touchdown Saints. Wow. Now, if you're wondering how Baker's doing, let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. Baker. Oh, yeah. Okay. So 14 of 22, 175 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Their leading receiver, Sean Tucker, 2 receptions, 51 yards. Mike Evans has 2 receptions, 34 yards. Godwin has 6 for 27 and a touchdown. Sean Tucker also has a touchdown, too. Bub Means has a touchdown for the Saints through the air. And then Alvin Kamara has a touchdown on the ground. I had it 10 because the Browns defense decided to help us out and score a touchdown. Colts and Titans are both feeble. And the funny thing is, Hanson, I remember the Titans signed quite a few really big-ish names off the market right before the season started. They were signing some dudes. And yet they still suck. It is insane, man. Grant Delpit chiming in on Twitter. Miles is crazy, yo, and OG got speed. What the hell? It's crazy because if I'm a reporter, I'm asking Rodney, before this year, how many touchdowns did you have in your career? I should look that up. Rodney McLeod. Let's see how many touchdowns he's had in his career. He already has two this year. What a way to go out, though, scoring touchdowns. And they're both on fumble recovery and a blocked field goal. I saw Myles Garrett jump over the freaking center, the snapper. I was like, he's going to block it. And then before I knew it, Rodney was taking it the other way. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see here. Look up his stats. So he has two touchdowns. Yep. He has two touchdowns this year. A fumble recovery touchdown. Yeah. She got against the Raiders. Okay, so he actually has fumble recovered touchdown. One, two. He has as many this year as he's had his entire career up to this point. He had one in St. Louis, one in Philly, and now he already has two with us this year. And we're 6 weeks in, or 5.5 weeks in, because we're at halftime here in week 6. See if that brings a little energy for the third quarter. Maybe the offense just comes out and goes 3-and-out right away to piss us off again. All right. Okay. Let's replenish the timeouts. So here's the kickoff coming. Kicks away. And they'll take a knee. Browns will have it. Let's see how this drive starts. I'll be right back, guys. Come back, and of course, they can't move the ball on 3rd and 1. Not surprised. Well, hamstring injury for Jerome Ford. Let's turn my fan on. Getting a little warm in here. Oh, Wills. Yeah. Okay, well, field goal unit out for the Browns to try to take the lead. 52-yard attempt. Look at those flags things blowing. Snap. It's up. Nope. Of course not. Of course he misses. Look at those. You see those flags blowing like that? Oh, oh man. Well, so as usual, they get nothing. As usual. Because the offense is so inept. So freaking inept. Let's hand it off to the out with the receiver who runs a 4-5. Good call, Kev. Stefanski. The jet sweep. Man. Kevin just can't resist running that jet sweep. Don't use like Pierre Strong or something, but no, give it to Cedric Tillman. Oh well. I see you around these YouTube sports streets. Yeah, he's everywhere. Daniel is the one who pops in this chat for like the opening minutes. Pops in, says what's up, and then you won't really hear from him again. Oh, Kevin. Fansky. They are moving the ball well, too. And then, of course, they missed the field goal. They cap it all off. They missed the field goal, as usual. So no more Dallas Goedert. He's out for the game with a hamstring. Oh, chain gang guy got whacked, it looked like. Man, to be a chain gang guy, you got to have balls. So let's see. They had Jameis in there. They ran a jet sweep, and it got blown up. So, wow. 1st and 10. And, oh, look at that. There's Myles Garrett again. Blows up that run. Loss of like 3, I think it was. 2nd and 13 here in the 3rd quarter. 10-12 to go. And counting. Just blew right on through. There, nobody even really blocked him. I think because they might have pulled, they were pulling a, yeah, Mulata was being pulled to the right to block, and Garrett just came through unevaded. So 2nd and 13, 9:48 and counting. Back to pass. And, oh, he avoids the sack. Incomplete, 3rd down. I guess Jim Schwartz is like, I'm going to turn up the pressure now. Nice job to plug that hole. Newsome kind of overcommitted, I think. Newsome, yeah, he got kind of pushed in there, and then look at the hustle. Is that Harris chasing him down? 3rd and 13. A 3-man front. Back to pass. And you'll get a few yards. So, and there's a flag. Might be a hold, I'm guessing. Seems like it'll be a hold. I don't know what it could be, though. Fourth down. Okay. I guess there was no flag for whatever it was, so it's fourth down. Okay, so Rodney McLeod stepping up against his old team. Making plays. Always got to get cute. Like, stop getting cute, Kevin. Damn. Here's man with the punt. They're going to let it bounce out of bounds. That'll be right around the 7. That's where the offense takes over, and we'll see what they do on this drive. They were actually moving the ball, and then Kevin got cute. Kevin just needs to not get cute. No gimmicky ass plays. Come third down sweep. Of course. Train wreck. Kevin calls QB sneaks all the time in that situation, bro. Just be who you are. QB sneaks or, halfback draws or something, right? Or even a bootleg or something. I don't know. Those wind flags are flying like crazy, though. Yeah, you should have just had Jameis sneak it. Probably would have had better luck. How many plays is this drive gonna go? I'll say 5. 5 plays and then punt. You think Jameis changed the play? Hard to say. I mean, hard to say at this point. Oregon Purdue on Friday at 8 p.m. Oh boy. That's the second time in 3 weeks that Oregon's playing on a Friday night on the road. Well, back in their own end zone. Shotgun for Watson. Back to pass. And he's going to get sacked. Literally, like. It's like we just got a bunch of turnstiles. Literally. Got a bunch of turnstiles at offensive line. God, great blocking, Jed. Great blocking, Jed. Dude didn't even block. He was like a little, God, dude just ran right past him. Second and 14. Wow. Snap. Hands it off. Yeah, a few yards. This drive is already over. I can already tell you that. This offense is like beyond anemic. Because an anemic offense could at least somewhat score every once in a while. This offense couldn't find the strike zone. Couldn't find the end zone if you gave it to him on a map. If you showed him on a map. Watson shotgun. Hands it off. And Strong will get a few more yards, and that'll be it. He essentially got back the yards lost on the sack. And an extra yard. Whoop-de-doo. Wow, 3 plays. Wow. 4th down. Bjorquez right back out there. Didn't even try that play, that drive. Didn't even try. They already surrendered after 1 play, pretty much. Snap. Almost got to it. Still a pretty good punt, though. But he's going to have a good return near the 50. That's where the Eagles take over. Man, this offense is just, it's not even bad. It's ass. Like, what the heck, man? Deshaun is 0 for his last 25 third downs. One for 20 on third down in the last 2 games. Oh, thank God for Myles Garrett blocking that field goal. Do you think we have a chance against the Yankees? Yeah. We have as good of a chance as anybody. Because you never know what could happen. Would find the end zone before the Browns could, and he trapped in the dream world. Helen Keller would find the end zone before this Browns offense would. And she was deaf and blind. Drake May. Ooh, Keyshawn Beauty. 40-yard touchdown. First of May's career. Wow. You know, this team just loves to get in their own way. They always do. Well, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. 6:47 to go in the third quarter. Tied at 10. Shotgun for Hurts. And here's a screen pass. Big run, 1st down. $6:29 to go in the third quarter. Browns actually hanging around, believe it or not. Mainly because of defense. 1st and 10. Wow, loss of 3 on that play. There's Mo Hurst. Good to see the belly rubs back. Love that belly rub, Selly. It's just so kooky. Like, okay. It's like, all right. Just got activated off the IR, and they see Michael Hall. Myles Garrett and Isaiah McGuire. I keep saying Elijah. That's Isaiah McGuire. Yeah. 2nd and 12. Right through the hole. In the space. Gainwell, big first down. Yep, it's about to be 17-10 here, real quick. Yep. Yep. It's about to be 17-10 here, real quick. Another handoff. Hey, you only got a gain of 1. I think we're not playing to the standards that we set last year. Yeah, Miles, that's pretty clear. But it's not on the defense. They're trying their hardest. Tell that to the other side of the ball. Especially your quarterback, who stinks. Doesn't even, most teams would have benched his ass by now. But not us. No, because we like torture. 2nd and 9. And there's whistle. I believe that's going to be a false start. Yeah. Can always tell it's a false start because they'll blow the play dead if it's a false start. But if it's an offsides or an encroachment or whatever, they'll let it go out because it'll be what they call a free play. There's Miles last year against the Colts blocking the field goal. This year, they blocked it. That one was returned because McLeod was able to get it in space. Against the Colts, that ball didn't travel nearly as far. Returned a blocked field goal for touchdown for the first time since 2005 at Pittsburgh. 303 games. They almost did it last year, like I said. But yeah, 2nd and 14 after the false start. Look at that. Just throws wide open. That's the tight end. One of their other receivers. That is Calcaterra. 3rd down. 3:55 to go in the 3rd. Now Miles is coming out. Now this is probably where they get a first down. 3rd and 9. Browns crowding the line. Are they bluffing? Or are they serious about this? Up. False start again. False start. That's going to back him up even more. Oh, I was like, this guy, right? This guy. Bo Okoronkwo, second year in Cleveland, from Houston, formerly with the Texans. He's actually pretty good. You know, he's a solid pass rusher. I think against the Jaguars, he put a dude on his ass. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen from this team this year on defense. It's like, oh, okay. Snap. Throws to nobody. Well, there was a guy in there, but too far in front. 4th down. So another field goal coming out here. Imagine Miles blocks another one. Defense is actually holding their own. Oh, dude. Denzel, low key. Good job recovering and keeping up with Dotson. And there we go. A 44-yard attempt for Jake Elliott. That one is good. Barely. My God, it barely slipped in. Just barely slipped in. And it's 13-10 Eagles. Remember, we missed that freaking field goal. And of course, once again, that's probably going to come back to kill us. This offense ain't gonna move the damn ball. Yeah, Rodon pitching game 1 for the Yankees. I don't know who we're pitching yet. Probably find out later today or something. I'm sure. Wow. We gotta be better. Wow. All right. Oh boy. So the first 4 games for the Yankees: Rodon game 1, Cole game 2, Schmidt game 3, and Hill game 4. There's a look at Tropicana Field. The roof is mostly gone, tore off by the hurricane. An ice cube on 1,000-degree heat would have more travel more yards than us. The continents right now travel more yards than this team right now. You standing still probably could travel more yards. A turtle could travel more yards than this team right now. All right, Browns versus the NFC East. Yeah, pass. And it's funny because on all 3 games, 17, 15, and 13 points. Today, 10. See if the offense can do something, maybe. Not counting on it, but you never know. You never know. Back to pass. Steps up, sack. This dude literally just sack. He has the worst pocket presence I've ever seen. He doesn't escape the pocket, he runs right into the pressure. Like, he could probably bounce out and run for a few yards, but instead he's like, I'm gonna go in. Like, bro, at least bounce out, maybe get a few yards and keep going. But no, he's addicted to sacks. Giggity. Back to pass. Now he's gonna take off. Oh, gets about 7. Probably could have done that the first play, but no, I'm gonna run right into the sack. So they said a gain of 5. I'm not a running quarterback. I mean, he really wouldn't have had anybody open. Loki shook Nakobe Dean a little bit. Got ragdolled. 3rd and 5. 1:33 to go in the 3rd. Who the heck is this in the backfield? False start. Can't even make it up. 3rd and 10. I'm telling you, ownership probably told Kevin, we're not benching Deshaun. Because they know that if Jameis went out there and started cooking, then they know we would never see Deshaun again. In this series. Look at 0 for 7 on 3rd down. Third and 10. Snap. Back to pass. Steps up. Dumps it off to Strong. And by golly, he got a 1st down on a 3rd down. Oh my God, he got a 1st down. Holy crap. Only took him the entire game. Finally got a 1st down on a nice dump off to Strong, who takes it a good amount. And the drive continues, heading into the 4th. Oh no, we got 30 seconds to go, right inside midfield in Eagles territory. Hands it off again to Strong. Bounces around, gets about 6. Okay. And now Foreman will return to the field. And that might have been the last play of the 3rd quarter. Fourth quarter coming up, and the Browns are still in this game. All right. We got well done. Yep. Alex Cobb will start game 1 of the ALCS for the Guardians. Ugh. All right. Okay, wow. Eagles fans are like, how the hell are we allowing this freaking Browns team to hang around? Because, of course, we all know if the Browns offense was semi-competent, we might be winning this game by a lot. I even said earlier this stream before we had the blocked field goal, I was like, the only way we're going to score is if our defense does it. Offense, like, they can be rolling pretty well, and then they lose a tire or they get stuck in the mud. Other teams, you watch their offenses, and it's like they're just smooth sailing. Now we be rocking in the freaking boat on the Arctic Ocean. Fourth quarter coming up. Browns have it inside Eagles territory. We're actually moving the ball. It's 2nd and 6. Actually looking like a decent drive so far. Hands it off. Foreman gets about 4 men. 3rd and about 2. 14:46 to go. 3rd and 2. Watson, 8 of 14 for 84 yards. I don't think he'll ever throw for 200 yards again. 3rd and 2. That's Strong in the backfield. Motion him out wide. Watson going to run it himself. And he'll get the first down. Barely. He probably could have cut up field and got a few more yards, but wanted to ride the backs of his offensive linemen. 88 total plays, 0 in the red zone for either team. How does the Eagles to play down to the competition this week? They could have been like the Commanders and just splattered us all over the walls. But no, they want to play down to us this week. How cute. Just to piss off their fans even more. Hands it off. Uh-oh, big run. Gain of about 8 again. Pierre Strong running well. Meanwhile, in Baltimore, it's 27-13 Ravens. Wow. Derrick Henry. Next week we face the Bungles, so that'd be cool to see us win that next week, especially. 7-play, 38-yard drive. About 5 minutes elapsed time. I want to see if they try to test the secondary, but I don't know if they will. I don't know if Deshaun's going to have time. Snap. Hands it off. Strong first down. Wow. 2 first downs on that drive. Fam. There's the look at the AFC North. Baltimore, Pittsburgh tied at 3-2. Cleveland, Cincinnati tied at 1-4. Since he plays tonight on Sunday night against the Giants, against Danny Derps. Shotgun. Watson. Snap. Hands it off again. Delayed handoff. Gets about 4, maybe 3. Doing a slow burning offense, I guess. Taking their time. Eating up clock and... Well, I think they're in field goal range at worst. They could get a field goal here and tie the game up again. But maybe they can score a touchdown. That would be nice. Be a rare sight to see the Browns in the end zone. Just shy of the red zone here. Under center. Snap. Back to pass. Dumps it off. And Njoku gets a few yards. He probably thought about hurdling. But it'll be 3rd and about 5. 6, okay. At least he got a yard out of it. It's positive play. Honestly, I would have probably had Njoku block and had Deshaun maybe try to run it. But I don't mean, okay, whatever. Okay. Yep, all right. All right, cool. 3rd and 6. Watson in the gun. Back to pass. Steps up. And he's going to run for the first down. And of course, there's a flag. Holding offense. As usual. As always. There's always a flag when we have a big play. Like when we have a big play, I always look for a flag, and usually there is one. That's Michael Dunn. Oh, look, flag. $10:39 to go. Back outside the 30. Quick pass to Njoku. Gets about 3. 4th down. And 13. Field goal unit coming out again. It's the last one. Never fails. Never fails. They're not even trying to throw it deep. This would be a challenge because of the wind. 49-yard attempt. Made a 43, missed a 52. From the left hash. Snap. It's up. Can't even see the ball. But I can't even see the ball because the contrast from behind the thing, because it's hard to see it. But he made it. And we're tied at 13. This is literally like a chess match of ass. Like, literally, we get in our own way every time. I have a big play, flag. Second time or whatever that's happened. Like, we literally cannot have a big play without a penalty happening. We converted a 3rd and long. Njoku screen on 3rd and 16. Yeah, you can just tell they gave up on that drive. The only senior that shows up in big games, or Emeka Egbuka. He shows up in every game. Can't hate on Emeka because he is balling the hell out. From Steilacoom, Washington. Can't hate on Emeka because he's showing out. I mean, heck, he had the play that should have put us in field goal range last night. He caught that ball, and after that, if I'm Ryan Day, which I'm not, but if I was Ryan Day after Emeka caught that ball, put us in field goal range, I'm looking at the clock thinking, how many plays? 2? Well, you gotta maybe have a 3rd down. Maybe you kick it on the 3rd down just in case it's a bad snap. So down, you run it, get a few yards, whatever. 2nd down or whatever. Okay. Look at the clock. All right, we got one more play. Okay. Boom, run it again. Maybe just to get the placement ready. And then you call a timeout with like 3 seconds left. You send out Jaden Fielding. He goes out there, boots the freaking winning kick, and you're good to go. We go home happy. But no, he wanted to try to pass, which a lot of Buckeye fans are kind of iffy on that chess match of ass. That's what it is, Hanson. This is a chess match of ass. These are like 2 noobs playing chess. Following bye week under Sirianni, they're 3-0. They've averaged about 27 points per game and 386 yards per game. And of course, they want to play down another competition this week, I guess. So here's Hopkins, boots it away into the end zone, touchback. 9:49 to go. Fred Hill, Eagles tight end from 1965 to 1971. Leading the Eagles fight song. I already know what will happen if the Browns get the ball late and they're still tied. They're 100% playing for a field goal. So here's Jalen Hurts and company. 13-13 under center. And there's Barkley. Gets about 7. 9:40 to go. That was a gain of 6. Man, a turnover here would go so freaking hard. That would get this team juiced up for sure. An interception or a forced fumble. Oh, yeah. That would get us big time juiced up. And there's a down Eagle. Can't tell who that is. It's one of the offensive linemen, it appears. Hurts talking to, I don't know, I think it might be Kellen Moore. Oh, brother. You should tweet that out with the CLE versus Philly hashtag. Nah, because I don't want. Nah. I'm actually going to tweet that out. His match of ass. No, I'm not going to tweet that out. Nah. I'm going to save that for the YouTube original. That's a YouTube original. A YouTube stream original. For sure. At least the run game's starting to get going a little bit. This might end up in a tie. Shit, wouldn't surprise me. That's the kind of call you make when you don't trust your quarterback. Right? If they're not in a position of overly aggressive there and risk another hold or sack to push them out of field goal range again. Yep. Can't trust your quarterback or you can't trust your offense to do anything systematically. Patriots, Jags next week. This has the potential to be a tank bowl for the ages. At this point, I mean, if we lose, that's whatever. I'm numb to it. It would just be hilarious if the Browns won because the Buckeyes lost last night. So that's Jordan Mailata, the left tackle, being helped off. So they got Fred Johnson out there now at left tackle trying to block Myles Garrett. Or no, I guess in this case it's Isaiah McGuire. Myles is on the other side against Lane Johnson. Instant pressure. God. But of course they get it to the man with ease. I'm ready to kick the Raiders' ass. Okay. Have fun. First and 10. You realize how big a stop right here would be? Yep, in London. Yep. Brown's bringing the house. And A.J. Brown shakes the tacklers. My screen froze, of course, but he gets the first down. Newsome against Brown. That's one thing I hate about our corners. They always let the receiver have the inside spot. Now they're in Brown's territory just like that. 8 minutes to go. Wide open. I mean, he is wide open. And Smith scampers in for the touchdown. Nobody even around him. My God. Nobody was even around. Damn, what did the defense do? Did they quit? Who was supposed to be on him? Oh, it was on Mr. Dance a Lot. Of course. He got. Yo, what the hell? Newsome literally just stopped because dudes got in the way. He literally stopped. Yeah, you can take your dancing ass to the damn sideline, fool. Kick is up and good. 20-13. Dude literally stopped. Newsome. Take your dancing ass back to the sideline. Freaking loser ass. Oh well. Oh well. Not even shocked. Newsom was guarding him and he just stopped because dudes were in the way. He didn't run like around or run through it. No, he just stopped. The dancing man was on him. Too busy thinking about the next dance routine he's gonna do. It's probably game because we know this offense ain't gonna move the ball, let alone score 7. They have the chance to score 20 points for the first time all year. Wow. So of course they both get a touchdown in their return, Devontae and AJ. Oh yeah, Greg after that missed tackle. Yep. Now imagine Greg after that, leaving dude wide open. Yeah, leaving Devontae wide open. Hey, hey, yeah, I'm just be dancing because that's all I know how to do. All right, well, let's see if the offense has some sort of response. I doubt it, but hey, you never know. So he just comes across, and of course, he's already a trailer, and he stopped, and then nobody was even around. Can't even make it out. Of course, Deshaun probably would have missed him if he tried that on our side. If we tried that. Well, let's see if the Browns respond. Play action. Throws wide open. There's Jerry Jeudy. Making guys miss and already inside the 35. Wow, they actually threw the ball downfield. If Jerry Jeudy would have hit the first play for a touchdown, I would have been like, okay. First time we really heard Jerry Jeudy's name. Amari Cooper blocking downfield. All right, Jerry. Already in Eagles territory. Look at that, huh? And there's an injured Eagle. Looks like it's a D lineman. I can't really tell. The kind of the part of the helmet is blocking the number. Oh, Darius Slay is out. Ooh, didn't even notice that. Of course, you wouldn't have noticed because we haven't been throwing the ball much at all today. When we do throw it, it's like a little, it's nothing even like, it's unserious. Yeah. I say we score 19 just because that's something that would happen. I'll look at the time of possession in a second here. So they're tending to the injured Eagle. Let's see. Oh, Rogers. Is that Isaiah Rogers or whatever? He hurt himself. Might have hurt his wrist. I think it was like something like his wrist or whatever it was, but he's coming out. And they carted off Mailata. A hamstring for Mailata, a knee for Slay, and Goddard out with a hamstring. Damn. Browns in Eagles territory. Back to pass. Dumps it off. Here's Strong. And Strong. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, he didn't like that. Dude was running his mouth a little bit. Ooh. Wow. That was 22. Is that Brown? Might be Sidney Brown. I think it is. Pierre Strong with a nice run there. He shook off a tackler. That's Nakobe Dean, and he got wrecked there. Ooh. So now they're just outside the red zone. 1st and 10. Back to pass. Throws to nobody. There's a flag. Trying to go to Cooper, who was kind of being held up by, I think that's Brown. Oh, that's who is that? Ringo. Ringo. That's Kelee Ringo. I don't know. I didn't see the name. I just thought that might have been Sidney Brown, but no, he's holding him a little bit there. I guess good job by Cooper selling that. Oh, brother. Cooper. Oh, yes. He probably could have caught that too. Ringo got tied up. Face mask. Oh, wait, what? I thought that would have been PI, but they caught a face mask on Cooper. Man, I thought that would have been PI. Where was it at? So he's looking for the ball. I don't really see much of a face mask. Okay, I don't know. I don't see much of anything there. Right there, I guess. I mean, you could have just called offsetting penalties because it looked like there was PI there too, but of course not. It's always the Browns. 1st and 25, as always, backs us up. Oh, brother. Thought that would have been PI, but of course, it's like speeders. Usually cops will go after the bigger car that's speeding. When it's the Browns, if they could be offsetting penalties, but the Browns, so they call that one. 6:38 to go. 1st and 25. Need a touchdown here. Of course. Back to pass. Throws to Cooper. He'll get a decent chunk of those yards. 2nd down. 2nd and 20. So you get 5 yards. 6 sacks entering today. They have 5 today. 29th in the NFL. They had 6. Now they have 5, so that's 11. So, yeah. 2nd and 20. See how they try to attack here. Again, Darius Slay is out. Play action. Open. Here's Foreman. Gets a good chunk of yards. He essentially got back to the original line of scrimmage before the penalty, so it's 3rd and 11. Probably want to get a 1st down here. Field goal will not do you justice here. 18% on 3rd down conversion. We're 2 for 10 today. What derpy ass play are they going to draw up now? 5:21 to go and counting. Just outside the red zone. Snap. What? 1st down. There you go. And it's 1st down. That's Cooper again. This is the first play we're actually going to have in the red zone. Threading the needle. Beautiful pass. Good stuff. Beautiful. Amazing. Wonderful. First and goal. And here's Elijah Moore, gain of 4. 4:26 to go. And Elijah Moore is a little slow to get up. Most likely, probably landed on the ball. It's been a theme in this game. Guys just getting hurt all over the place. Commanders are 9 of 9 on 4th downs this year. Jeez. Wow. Moore is hurt. Yep. Second and goal, as Moore probably had the wind knocked out of him. Walking off fine, but yeah, he probably landed on the ball. I know for a fact that does not feel good. That ball is, especially if you go like right on the lungs. Oh. So here we go with the Browns. Let's see how they try to punch it in here and tie this game up. 4:17 to go and counting. Watson, shotgun. Foreman motions. Back to pass. He's going to roll. He's going to run for another 2. Third down. How about we stop getting cute and just run it with Foreman or something? Got a few yards. It'll be third down. This Browns like a drunk person trying to do something. All right, third and goal. 4 minutes to go. And a whistle. Timeout. Timeout. I thought I saw timeout. Of course, there's a flag. There always is. Whole team's huddled around the refs. Something stupid every time, if it is a flag. I'll start. Every single time, it is something stupid. This team, I don't know how to operate. They start down on the field. So it'd be third and goal, 4 minutes to go. Field goal obviously wouldn't really do much here. 7-play drive. One of the better drives of the game, believe it or not. 4 minutes left. Still inside the 10. Back to pass. Throws. Dropped. These freaking losers, dude. They're not going to score. No, they're not going to score. No. Nope. They're incapable of scoring touchdowns. They don't do anything to like slow the defense down or get them to bite on stuff. No, they just be no play action, no RPO stuff to maybe free up our receiver. No. And they're going to go for it. This is pretty much the game. Just like that Raider game. Snap. And a guy moved again. Weak as Jed Wills, of course, can't keep his ass still. Just keep backing them up, losers. Can we just cut this loser already? Freaking loser, dude. And now they're going to go for the field goal. Now you're going to put all your faith in your defense getting a stop. Penalties, once again, just bog down another drive. Like always. 31-yard attempt for Hopkins. Snap. Up. And it's good. Well, 20-16. It's all we can get is field goals. This is literally like the early 2000s Browns. They are physically incapable of scoring touchdowns on offense. If you have Dustin Hopkins on your fantasy team, you're eating good. Jedrick Wills is ass. I mean, we've known that for years. He stinks. He's lazy. Half the time, he doesn't even block. He brings shame to left tackles in this sport. Joe Thomas was a practical brick wall at left tackle. If his knees hadn't given out on him, he might have played another 2 years, at least. He would have been like Jason Peters, still playing. But as an offensive tackle, your legs, as good as he was, his knees betrayed him. So now we need the defense to actually get a stop. Kick will go into the end zone, or short of the end zone. And he'll go down right around the 25. This team literally is incapable of scoring touchdowns on offense. They get closer to the red zone and they not function. Some teams, it's like you get in the red zone and it's just like easy peasy. Nothing to it. But us, it's like brain surgery. I think the first time either team got in the red zone. 244 total yards for the Browns. Oh, that's good, I guess. They're going to hand it off. Of course, they're just going to try to eat up clock at this point. They're not really going to probably try too hard to, do much. They're just going to run it. We scored more with Hugh Jackson. Not necessarily, but we did score more with Freddie, though. Yep, we did score more with Freddie. Browns trying to hopefully luck into their second win of the season with the Bungles coming to town next week. And then we have the Ravens and then the Chargers. Then we have our bye week. All right, 3rd and about 2. They're going to go tush push, and they're probably going to get it. So, yeah. Browns will use their first timeout. And to think if this team was able to get a touchdown, this game would be tied right now, and we really wouldn't have to be worrying too much. Jed Wills, man, like that dude is so ass. He brings great shame to other tackles everywhere. 3rd and 2, 3 minutes to go. This would be a wonderful time for a turnover, but that's not going to happen. Nope. Snap. Easy first down. That's probably game. Only because we cannot score touchdowns. We can't. We cannot score touchdowns. We could literally have the defense get us the ball back, like a strip sack or something. They get down to the 1. We couldn't score. I bet you. Obviously, if we had Nick Chubb, we'd probably score. Second timeout. I mean, we did hang tough. We covered the spread. Ooh, we covered the spread. We covered the spread. Ooh, we covered the spread. We covered the spread. At the 3-yard line, false start. 4th and goal, false start. This team just gets in their own way. Like they're derping again. They're back to doing what they used to do in the old days, getting their own way. Gain of about 1. 2:46 to go, second down. If that ball pops out and we take it to the house for a touchdown, I am going to jump out of my seat and just run around screaming like a banshee. Jalen Hurts, 14 of 23, 214 yards, 2 touchdowns. I don't even care that we lost. Like, it's whatever. This is just giving me flashbacks to the early 2000s Browns teams. How bad they are. Near sack, throws, caught, first down. That's game. That's game. Yep. Because see, unlike the Browns, these guys can execute. Oh yeah, he toe dragged. Yep, he had it. He toe dragged. You could see though the dirt stuff coming off the ground when he was toe dragging. All right, 2:08 to go. I'd be trying to rip the ball out. Because you never know. All right, second down. 2 minutes left. All right. And one more first down, this game's over. Wow. Drake May thrown more touchdowns today, 3, than Jacoby has all season. Very undisciplined team. Watson start. Barkley pass pro miss, leading to a Cleveland touchdown. Myles Garrett thinks he's Isaiah Simmons. I feel it's the other way around. Isaiah Simmons thinks he's Myles Garrett. Isaiah Simmons should have been a Brown when he was drafted. So he took this freaking lumbering oaf. Freaking Jed Wills. Granted, Isaiah was gone before I think we picked, but still. I would have traded up for Isaiah Simmons. I wanted him out of the draft. But no. Like Watson actually starts playing well, and then the offensive line poops themselves. You can't make it up. You really can't. All you can do is laugh. This is like early 2000s Browns vibes right now. They're finally moving the ball, getting the ball down the field, and they can't even score. I mean, it's not even. It's sad. Like the one touchdown we scored today was on a blocked field goal that McLeod took to the house. This team just can't help themselves with the dumb penalties. So, 2nd and 11. Richard Simmons? Bro, what? Back to pass. Throws. And he caught it. Of course he caught it. Hey, Greg Newsome, go dance some more. Yeah. Because that's all he can do is dance. That's all he does is dance. Freaking he's a loser, dude. He stinks. Hand wasn't even close to where the ball was. But now it's definitely game. Obviously, if this game was tied right now, we'd be like, yep, we lost. Oh, brother. This team just stinks, you know. They finally stopped playing well, and they somewhat gave me a good 4 quarters, I guess. They didn't get blown out. 28 pass block snaps, no pressures allowed for Lane Johnson. 49 to go. Browns used their last timeout. But obviously, it's first down, so they're just going to take some knees, and that'll be it. You can tell they missed A.J. Brown. Because I bet you, if A.J. and Devontae didn't play this week, they'd probably lose. But go figure, freaking Andy Dickerson's unit costs us again. 1-5. Am I going to have another Victory Monday ever again? I'm legit wondering. Am I ever going to have another Victory Monday? This is a very bad team. All around. What the heck is Sirianni doing over there? Third down. Watson actually looked good in that final possession. They were actually moving the ball. It only took them 4 quarters to do it. But that's going to do it. So Browns lose again. 20-16, and it's still crazy that the Jaguars being even worse than us is the only reason why we have a win right now. If it wasn't for the Jaguars, we would probably be winless. Jed Wills. Look at that freaking loser. I'm Jed Wills. I cost my team the game. I'm ass. The heck? Oh, yeah, of course. Their old running back coach is with us now. But yeah, Browns lose 20-16. It is what it is. I don't really care. I really could care less. Yeah, because I know I'm focusing on the Guardians. Oh well. At least they didn't get blown out. Hey, they covered the spread. All right, I'm gonna head out here, guys, and I'll get on my recap video, so that'll be out soon. And yeah, they fought. They honestly had a chance to tie the game again, but oh well. On to Cincinnati, where Nick Chubb should be making his return. 37-27 Tampa. Wow. Yeah, Nick Chubb should be making his return. We'll see how things look with him. Probably be most of the same. Mostly. I don't expect much. Oh well. See you guys later for that. And then tomorrow I'll be live for ALCS Game 1. Go Guards. Yes, sir. I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go, Browns. And I'm out.